Good morning, Panthers, and welcome to our last episode of the first semester. We hope that you guys are doing well and are all prepared for your finals next week. Speaking of which, here's next week's schedule. No changes to the schedule will be made on Monday, so it will be a regular bell schedule day. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, however, both cohorts will be meeting at the same time. Second period, or 2A finals, will be on Tuesday starting at 8 a.m., followed by 2B starting at 10:30 a.m. On Wednesday, third period, or 3A, will begin at 8 a.m., and 3B will be at 10:30 a.m. On Thursday, period 4, or 4A, will begin at 8 a.m., followed by 4B at 10:30 a.m. If you have a fifth period, then that final will be held on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Just a reminder that there will be no school on Friday the 15th, as it will be used as a teacher prep day. Grades for semester 1/quarter 2 will be posted on Friday, January 22nd. On QConnect. Second semester will begin on Tuesday, January 19th, as we will have Monday the 18th off in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The counseling department is currently working to update student schedules for the second semester in preparation for the planned return of students on January 19th. Students that are enrolled in year-long classes may require teacher changes in order to allow for the safe return of students on campus. Updated semester 2 schedules will be posted on QConnect prior to January 19th. Students taking term block classes may be assigned alternative elective choices due to limited availability and learning model preference. Not all classes are able to be offered in both remote and blended models. Also, due to the complexity of the schedule, there will be very little availability for schedule changes for the second semester. As we have seen several ways in which students involved in visual arts have adapted to COVID, earlier this year, I took a look at one of the ways in which one student has continued to play and perform his instrument outside of school. While most visual performing arts students have still yet to perform and rehearse in person this school year, let's take a look at what one particular student is doing outside of school in order to continue performing and continue doing what he loves most.
So here, we're like a jazz exclusive kind of thing. We just, it's a small group of guys. It's like 2 alto saxophones, a flute, a bass, and a piano, and drum set. All of us come together, we play. Every Friday, 5 o'clock here, Westchester, LA. It's near LAX. This is all hosted and pretty much run by my grandpa and his friend, Nori, who plays alto saxophone. And they kind of started it, and they invited me, and we've had some other members float through and come by, but it's mostly been us 3 for a good chunk of it. Most of the musical performances that I've done are probably for school. Our concert band and jazz band hosts are every so often jazz and concert band concerts, and that's more of like a big group of people all perform for a theater, but this is more like homey in a way. It's more like intimate and not like formal. It's very relaxed.
Despite the age difference between Jake and the other members in the group, this doesn't stop Jake at all from being a contributing member.
Being the youngest member also means that I have the least experience. All these guys are like leagues above me, so it's been hard to keep up with them, but I try my best and try to fill in when they need me.
For those interested in getting involved in the arts in some way, shape, or form, here's some word of advice from Jake.
There's like so much focus on stuff like STEM and sports, and just looking at like kind of our music and arts and theater departments, we've been kind of lacking in, people and funding. It's been tough, but I feel like, I wouldn't force anyone to play music, but like, don't knock it until you try. It's a fantastic way to like express yourself and get involved and meet new people.
Reporting for PTV, I'm Angel Mendoza.
For those that have signed up to take the PSAT is scheduled for Tuesday, January 26th at 11:30 a.m. Classes will still be held on Tuesday morning on a regular bell schedule. Students in both AM and PM cohorts will attend class remotely on PSAT day, with classes ending at 10:40 a.m. PSAT testing room assignments will be posted before test day, and students taking the PSAT should report to their assigned testing room no later than 11:30 a.m. on the day of the test. If you are interested in making a positive difference in our community, consider joining the CVUSD Buddy Program. NPHS is looking for high school students who are interested in volunteering to become a buddy with K-12 students with disabilities. Check out the most recent newsletter for more information. And with the NFL regular season now over, we now have a complete playoff picture. Here's Michael with more information about this weekend's wild card round.
Hey Panthers, this week the NFL playoffs are set to begin. The league has fought long and hard throughout the season to provide entertainment for the public, and we are finally in the home stretch. In the NFC, the Green Bay Packers took first place in the conference and therefore are receiving a round 1 bye. The Chicago Bears will face off against the NFC South champs, the New Orleans Saints. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are facing against the NFC East champs, the Washington Football Team. And the Los Angeles Rams are facing the NFC West champs, the Seattle Seahawks. In the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs took first place and therefore receive a round 1 bye. The Baltimore Ravens face the AFC South champs, the Tennessee Titans. The Indianapolis Colts face the AFC East champs, the Buffalo Bills. And the Cleveland Browns face the AFC North champs, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who will hoist the Lombardi Trophy at the end of this year? Your guess is as good as mine. Back to you, Angel.
If you have any questions regarding the opening plan for CVUSD, please check out the most recent newsletter that was sent to your school email account this past Monday. Once you are on the newsletter, click on the link under the CVUSD and NPHS School Opening and Safety Plan. There, you will find the answers to some of your possible questions. And be sure to check out our theater department's upcoming live performances of The Alien Invasion, which will be taking place on January 28th, 29th, and 30th. This is a pay-what-you-can type event to help support the theater department, so be sure to support your fellow peers. For more information, please visit the theater's Instagram page at NPHStheater_. Well, Panthers, just like that, the first semester is almost in the books, so keep pushing and finish off strong. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend, Panthers.